Are you tired of dying to the sweat? Always ending up getting second place? Well, I got a strategy that's gonna help you secure that crown every time. Fortnite is all about strategy. You don't have to be a sweat. You don't have to have the perfect aim. You just gotta have a good game sense. And if you follow these strategies that I provide you, I swear you guys will be dominating this season like I have been. Now, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be landing on this light tower by the Scrabby, and we want to try to loot up. And the reason we're coming here is I'll tell you in just a second. I see this guy is coming with me, so I'm just gonna get this gun before him. And bro, just okay, all right. That's the easiest crown I'm gonna be getting this season. So let's go. So once you get the loot up from here, you wanna just go down. I'm gonna go grab the crown first, and try to open as chest possible inside here. There's a couple of chests that spawn, enough for you to get the gold, so you can buy this NPC the outside. Now, this place is somewhat contested. Usually, you get 2, 3 people landing here, so this is why you want to basically land on the tower and control it. Get heals and basically wait for people to push in this tower. Keep height. Height wins solos, guys. It is so simple and effective. You don't need to be pushing every time. If you just stay patient, you and take advantage, and you will win the fight every single time. Now I'm just looking out for that guy that landed here. See if he's coming here. He's not. So I'm gonna go drop down here. There's a couple chests that spawn here. You need about 350 gold to hire this NPC. So as soon as I get the gold, I'm gonna go up there, get the NPC. And the reason why this NPC is so good is because he marks players in every few minutes. And in solo and zero build, especially, if you have the ability to see your opponent, it's like having wall hacks, and you can easily just use that to advantage you win. Now over here, you see this guy totally wrecked me, but again, since I'm holding the height, I can just easily back up, and heal up and then try to engage in the fight again. And I'm missing my shots. And the reason I want to show you guys this strategy is I want you to see I'm not a sweat. I am just an average player, just like you. But what I do have is the high IQ skills, game. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you this today. So I'm just gonna. I see this guy rotating again. He's marked, so I know exactly where he's going. I'm gonna take my aim and try to take him out. He puts a bunker there. Again, I am low. I am not gonna push him because I have the advantage. I'm gonna try to heal up here, and wait, see if he pushes me, which he does. And I'm just gonna take my, aim. He runs around the other way. He's just shooting my bot. Unfortunately for him, he's easy picking from me now. Now let's come to the second tip of the game. It's a loadout. The loadout is a very important thing to have this season. If you don't have a good loadout, you will be suffering. Now, for the loadout, you want the pistol, you want the chaos shotgun, which is the best shotgun so far in this season. You want the DMR. The DMR, it is so OP for that long range battles. For heals, my first choice is always pizza. If I don't have pizza, then I can go for smoke bombs, or whatever is available. But main thing is you want to have pizzas. Second, lastly, is rotation. Now, rotation, you want the most important one. Rotation is the gloves. They are so OP. But if you cannot find the gloves, I like to go for shockwaves. So the loadout is complete. I usually like to start the bounty here. Now, if you notice, this bounty here, it tells under the name his rank, which is 7, and that tells me he's semi decent player. And most likely he's gonna be pushing me because since he's a high rank player, he's most likely to be aggressive. So I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm trying to loot up over here quickly because I want to try to get gold so I can, maybe buy a better gun from the cash register over here. I mean, vending machines right here. But my strategy is simple, guys. With this strategy, you don't really need to buy any perks or anything. You can just have basic loadout, but you dominate anyway. But I'm just gonna try to get this twin hammer shotgun. It's legendary. So I'll just go here. Now see, I told you, as I say, I'm keeping an eye on the guy. He's coming close to me. I'm gonna try to peek shot him and see if I can get some damage. Bro got some good shots. I'm gonna move back. Do not need to be aggressive. If you take some damage, just take cover. And he's just constantly pushing me, and I'm just staying calm and putting shots on him. And I did enough damage where he ran away. Again, notice that I'm not chasing him. The solo is all about surviving in zero build. You need to survive. It doesn't matter if you get 10 kills, you get 20 kills, or you get 1 kill. Win is a win. So Fortnite is all about surviving. A lot of people at this moment will be aggressively trying to push that guy, and end up dying because you did not fully healed. So I know, being a good player, that he's most likely gonna be going to this spot, this house over here, and trying to find heals because he's low. So I'm gonna try to go up the hill and try to see if I can get some visual cue on him and try to put damage. Height wins matches, guys. If you have position, you have a big advantage. Even if you are not a pro player like me, if you hold height, you will have such a big advantage on these sweats. Now, again, I am not pushing him because I know he's in this house somewhere area, probably healing up. I'm just trying to see if I can get a good position where I can put some damage on him. Now zone is coming, so I'm going to try to rotate from the mountain on the side. Again, I'm keeping the high ground even though zone is behind me. There used to be a card that spawns here, unfortunately didn't. Otherwise I would use a card to rotate out because I don't want my NPC taking damage. I want him to stay alive. Now I see him shooting my NPC. Again, that factor comes in. If I didn't have the NPC, he'll be shooting me. So I'm just gonna take cover here and get to a better position. I see him right here. Take the DMR, and this is where DMR shines, guys. This is why DMR is better than the assault rifles. So put damage. Just push him now. He's white health. I know I can easily eliminate him. Again, I did not push him before because I did not have advantage. I took my time, and you will get the wins and you will get the kills. Again, exotics, I can buy all I want over here, guys, but I'm telling you, you don't need exotics. You don't need it. With this simple strategy, you will win. Again, I started the next bounty. I'm looking at it. This guy's level 5. He's close to me. So he's an average player. About 5. He's not so good. But again, I don't want to push him directly. I want to move to the next cover, which is this house here, and I'm going to try to scout out the area. Never engage, guys. For again, it's all about holding a position, picking the right fights. Now, again, you notice that throughout this match, I am staying by the end of the zone, so I don't have anybody coming out of the zone behind me. I know that side's clear, so I'm only looking in the front. So I only have to focus on people who are in front of me, and I can try to pick them. Again, I'm not pushing this guy. I'm just trying to get visual aid where he is, if he's close by, or if he gets in a third party. If he gets in a fight, then I'll push him for a third party. So I'm just still trying to look. I see this guy coming around a mountain. I think this might be it. So I'm just gonna try to put some shots on him with my DMR. Again, DMR, if it's 100 meters, it's direct hit. There's no bullet drop. But after 100 meters, there's a bullet drop. So that's why I like to mark the area and to see exactly if I need to, account for the bullet drop or not. Again, like I said, this guy was easy kill, like I expected, and I was able to pick him off. Now the guy he was fighting is gone in front. He probably rotated in, and I'm slowly kind of like from one position to another position. I'm moving up. At my current location, I'm thinking this rock over here is going to give us the high ground. It's going to give me the opportunity to scout out the area, hold an advantage, and just dominate the players. So I'm just going to use rotation here. Notice how I have shockwaves in my hand while I'm moving in the open, just in case if somebody tries to shoot me, I can just use the shockwaves to get to the a better position. You do not want to be running in the open, guys. It's very important when you do move in zero build. You move from cover to cover. Notice how I'm going from rock to rock. I'm sliding, and I'm going from the corner to corner. Over here, now this is the best thing I can give you here. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna drop my smoke bomb here, and I'm gonna go down and get that bunker. Now you can use the bunkers and put it by the zip line, and it will basically prevent the players from zip lining up, which kind of gives me advantage. So they can't basically come up; they have to use a mobility item. Now I see a car coming here. I put the bunker down, so I block his path. Unfortunately, the bunker just destroyed and took out my NPC. So again, he's gonna come. This is, like I said, this is why he can't come up. He gets stuck. I'm gonna put damage on him. He uses mobility, and I'm easily able to just put him shots on him and take him out. And bro tries to do a self revive, but unfortunately for him, again, as soon as I get in out the fight, I'm gonna try to use my shockwaves to go back up. Unfortunately, I can't. So I see the guy in the car driving around. He probably heard the gunshots, so he's probably looking for people. As soon as I see him drive away, that's when I'm gonna continue to loot. A lot of people start, get elimination and start looting up. That is not the right thing to do. So we're just gonna upgrade our guns over here, and I'm gonna use his gloves to basically go up this rock again since I have blocked it my own path. So we're gonna go up here. As you can see, there's 7 players remaining. We got 5 kills so far. Like I said, it's not about kills. It's all about surviving and picking your battles. So just trying to scout out the area and trying to see where the zone will be going. Now I know there's launch pad here, so I'm gonna wait until the zone closes, and then I'm gonna fly to the next zone, and that will give me an advantage. And we'll rotate from. Now, how you want to rotate in end game is you don't want to go through the middle to the circle. You want to go to the dead side and then rotate from the back side. So that way you will be, you will have the zone on the back side and you'll be safe, and then you can, focus on the players in the front. They won't expect you to be rotating on this side. So that I'm just going to rotate from the dead side. I'm hearing gunshots. They're probably fighting in the middle. Again, I'm not concerned right there. My main concern right now is to rotate to the zone and hold a good position. I'm trying to scout out the area to see exactly where they are so I don't run into them. I see them fighting there, so I'm going to use the launch pad again. Again, it's very important to have knowledge of the map. I knew where the launch pad was, that's why I came here. And it's very important that you actually explore the map and figure out where these launch pads are, where you can use those for mobility and rotation. Now I'm close to the zone. I'm gonna try to see if I can scout out the area, guys, and maybe third party anybody. I don't get any visual, so I'm gonna keep moving. I see this cabin here. That's probably gonna give me a better spot. It's gonna give me a cover, so I'm gonna hold here. It's in the zone, so at least I'm covered for the next zone for now. Again, everybody's fighting in the middle. I'm in the dead side. That's why I know that nobody's gonna be on my backside. I see a car rotating here. Now that's the only guy I need to worry about. That's the only person I'm seeing so far. So I know when I'm going to be rotating from my right hand side, I don't have any cover. So I want to be careful that I hug the walls and I do not go in the open. So there's I want to try to avoid people trying to fight me here in the open, because if I get caught in a fight, it's gonna put me in a disadvantage. So I'm still looking for the guy in the car. I see a bush, so I'm gonna go in the bush because there's no cover, so at least they won't see me here. The car is here. I see the guy in the car. Okay, so I think he sees me, and this is why I said DMR is so good. We easily put shots on him and take him out before he can do anything. He tried to do a good strategy. Came under the bridge. He was also trying to play safe, but again, it's just all positioning. Now I have a pretty good zone. I know where the guy is going to be coming from. He's going to be coming from my left, so I'm going to go up this hill and see if I can put damage. And I see him right here. DMR puts 1 shot on him. Not pushing him. I'm just going to stay composed. Now this guy tries to use the mythic. I just pistol him and finish him off with that easy shotgun, guys. And if you follow this strategy, I'm telling you, it's all about positioning, it's all about rotation, and this will help you get dubs all the time, guys. Enjoy the video and subscribe.